got to my campsite, but there's people still set up here. I tried shouting, nobody heard me. I don't know if anybody's here. But I'm sitting here waiting for them to get back so I can get my camping spot. Anyways, well, it's the start of the camping trip. Go away, fly. Here we are. Camp's all set up. People finally showed up, and I wasn't too upset. They said they had some kind of an emergency. I think in my head, I was getting more upset with the thought that it might be just, I don't know, some people just kind of taking over the camping spot without a reservation. And that's the thought that was getting me most frustrated, and just thinking like, well, if they end up showing up later on, I mean, I want to have that uncomfortable conversations. Well, you need to get out. This is my spot. I paid for it over a week and a half ago. Been looking forward to it. But no. They had some kind of situation. I didn't quite get the full details, but they had to go and drop some stuff off, run back, and then when they got here, they packed stuff up and took off right away. And yeah, they felt bad. But ooh, there's a hummingbird over there. So we're gonna have a short video. I am back up here at Golden Gate Canyon, and this is gonna be a 2-day trip. One of the reasons why this is gonna be a short video is pretty much showing a lot of the sights here. First night's gonna be here at Forgotten Valley. Yes, I'm back at Forgotten Valley. But this time I have reserved Site P. I didn't really realize before that you can reserve specific sites. Oversight on my part. Last time I was here and I was searching all around these campsites, I really liked this site, Site P. So I reserved it. It has a pretty good view. I can see the cabin here. I can't see the pond, there's just trees in the way, but on that, it's a pretty good view. And I'll show a preview of the camping spot here in a moment. And so, first night here, then tomorrow, I'm gonna pack things up, and I'm gonna be heading off to the other side of the mountain to Deer Creek campsites, Site W. That was another site I saw last time I was here that looked really nice. So I'm gonna go and camp there tomorrow. I do have one goal for this camping trip, and that is I am gonna try and stay up after it gets dark. You see, like, kind of what I've been doing this whole time to address, I guess, the fear of sleeping at night is try to pass out before it gets dark, like really dark. And so tonight I'm going to do my best, stay up as long as possible, and then go to sleep. Try to conquer my fears, if you will. So it's been raining a little bit on and off. Every now and then I'm just going in the tent and just relaxing. It's winding down now. It's 7:13. And I already had dinner. I had a ramen noodles with some dehydrated ramen noodle toppings. I think I got it from a company called Ramen Bay. B-A-E? Bay? I don't know. It was good stuff. Definitely adds to, if you plan to add that to some cheap ramen noodles, it actually, increases the quality quite a bit. It's delicious. My plan is to definitely try and stay up a little past nightfall and make one last trip to the bear box and drop off my vape pen because I don't want that in the tent with me. Anyways, yeah, I still may use a sleeping aid, but I believe to be successful in this challenge I set myself. I can only take it after nightfall. I gotta get used to the dark. All right, it's about. Hold on. It's 9:50, and well, it got dark enough to see the stars, so I think I accomplished my goal. Anyways, heading off to bed now. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. It's 6:20 in the morning, and probably about time to wake up and cook some breakfast. I might try and check out Windy Peak on my way to the new campsite. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, let me start getting up. Sounds a little windy outside. Here we go. Alrighty, so I got camp all packed up here. It is 11 o'clock. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna go to Windy Peak. It is quite windy out, and well, honestly, I'm not too sure what to expect at Windy Peak, but if it's becomes dangerous because it's really windy, probably not gonna go. I'm thinking it might take me about 3 hours to get to my campsite. I'm not too concerned this time around to get there exactly at 1, so I don't know. We'll see. If I get up to the Windy Peak, or Point, I think it's Peak, and I don't know if the conditions have improved, I might actually go and check it out because I have no idea what to expect. It might have an amazing view. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. So I am doing this route in reverse than I did last time. I didn't quite show the hike when it came to coming up the mountain on the other side. That was one hell of an incline. That's probably why I wasn't recording, because I was exhausted. So I might show what that trail looks like on that side of the mountain. We're just gonna have to see. Anyways, we'll see where this all goes. Okay, well, guess it'd be this fork in the road. Not sure if I'm gonna go to Windy Peak. The weather hasn't gotten better, but it also hasn't gotten worse. And it's only half a mile. Fairly steep incline though. And then we have the Deer Creek campsite. Then we have the Deer Creek campsites, which is 7 miles away. And it is 12:14. Meaning I have to get to my campsite within the hour by traveling 7 miles. Or I can go check out Windy Peak by a brief detour of a half a mile. Ooh, my stomach's grumbling though. I think my stomach's the one that's deciding here. I might just pull off here for a moment, eat lunch, and probably check out. No, I'm gonna skip the Windy Peak for now. Get to my campsite. I figure I'm gonna be here often. I'm probably gonna be. I think Golden Gate Canyon is gonna be kind of my go-to for backpack hiking. So I'll most likely be back, and that gives me plenty of opportunity to check out Windy Peak. Anyways, I'm gonna stop, eat lunch, and then start my descent down. Eat. Okay, so real quickly, so this is that other side of the mountain I was telling you about. Anyways, so this is the other side of the mountain I was telling you about. When I came here last, I was going up this thing, and so it's just a whole bunch of switchbacks going all the way up. It's quite exhausting. Going down, I'm definitely going at a fair pace. Certainly hope my surgeon knots and all that hold up on my boots so I don't irritate my pinky toe. Yes, that's still a problem. Anyways, I have to cover 7 miles in under an hour, so I will probably see you at camp. Site W, here we are for the night. So I saw this site when I came here last to camp at the Forgotten Valley. I was like thinking, man, if I come back here, I want to camp at this site. So I'm going to show you the site. Oh, there's 2 sites. I thought this was Site W. Looks like Site W keeps going. Well, let's see. Oh, I like this one too. I've made it to my site. I am gonna unwind, probably unpack soon because it might rain. Anyways, yeah, that wasn't too bad. For the most part, that was all downhill. It is now 1:50, so 50 minutes late. Okay, for the most part, I got things set up. So there are a few pros and cons about this site. One con was this wasn't the site I had in mind. That was the one back there. Another con, if you can't tell, the camping tent square thingy, tent site, it's on a slight incline. So, which is not too bad. I think I can manage. It was a Guess I got a little spoiled on the last site at the Forgotten Valley, where it's this platform. It's perfectly level. Yeah, the last site kind of spoiled me on a certain things. For one, there was a place to hang my water bag or anything that I needed to hang. I'm not sure if that was included in the site or somebody came along and just installed some kind of metal hook into a tree. I don't know. I don't know honestly if that was put there intentionally or if somebody was being inconsiderate. I don't know. Another problem too is, well, I don't know if it's really a problem. I think it's definitely a concern of mine is that the bear canister I'll show you a video. It's right there. Like I could see it from my tent, and it's kind of close. Not sure if that's really a concern or not. Being a little bit close to the tent sites, I guess the Forgotten Valley ones, they are spread out pretty far from the campsites, which I like. Kind of feels a little secure. Let's see, any other cons? Well, no, not really. We have a few pros that I should definitely go over. So one pro is that this definitely feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I feel like I'm thick into the forest. These sites, I like these sites. They are different from the Forgotten Valley. In fact, I made a note of this, that on site U, there is actually a porta potty. You know, I definitely made note of that. So, in case I need to go, I know where to go. And that's actually an important to note here in terms of going here. A lot of thick bushes. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna go around this campsite because, for one, there's a water source, a flowing stream, pretty close by. Generally, you don't want to do that stuff near a stream because that will get into the stream, which is kind of disgusting. Considering in a moment here, I'm actually going to go down to that stream and grab myself some dirty water that I can filter out and make some clean water. That is actually another pro. Actually, the stream right here. I'll show you a preview of that. I ate lunch right over there. Kind of cool. Somewhat of a problem that it is kind of close to the trail. I was eating my tuna, and some people were starting to walk near the trail, and I decided to hide. I don't know why. And well, let's see. Another pro about this site, it's very well shaded. I was in fact considering moving my tent over to that spot, which seemed a little bit more level, but that's where the trees open up. There's also kind of a dead tree right near there, and I guess I didn't want to risk it. I'll do fine here. It's not that bad of an incline, I hope. We'll find out when I try and go to bed tonight. It is 7:54. Had dinner. Got my water bladder all filled up, ready for tomorrow. Pretty much just got everything all wrapped up here and just waiting for nightfall and go to bed. I did end up going to the that porta potty I mentioned on site U, I think it was. That was an experience. Bugs. So the porta potty, don't worry, I won't get into the graphic details. Yeah, bugs. A lot of bugs around here. It's because we're right next to this creek. But yeah, so the flushing mechanism on the thing, it was odd. It was like a conveyor belt. So your mess, if you will, how you dispose of it is that there's this little foot crank on the what was that? On the floor to the right. You just keep cranking this thing, and it's like a conveyor belt. It conveys your waste away. I'm assuming to dump off somewhere. I couldn't quite wrap how that completely worked. That was weird. Anyways, so I do need to hope I don't need to use the restroom again, because well, my dumbass did not think to pack more toilet paper. And yes, that porta potty doesn't come with doesn't have toilet paper. So you're on your own there. Anyways, guess the plan is tomorrow, wake up, eat breakfast, and head on out. I think it is only about maybe 1 or 2 miles back to the car from here. So it should be a pretty short walk back. Yeah. Anyways, I'll check in again at bedtime. And till then, I hit the wrong button. All right, well, it's 9:17, and I am heading off to bed. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. It is 7:36. Seems like it got a little cold last night. Quite a bit of rain. Looks like we have some condensation on the tent. Anyways, I need to get up, use the restroom. Number one, of course, because number two is, well, like I said, I need to try and get to the, I need to try and get out of here before that happens. Anyways, let's get up, get some breakfast. Oh, yeah. All right, well, camp's all packed up, and I just say my last goodbyes to the campsite. Also, just double checking I didn't leave anything. It's a pretty good campsite. Yeah, I like the environment, if you will. And I guess one last thought I have before I take off is I really got to go use the restroom. So, anyways, I gotta go take off. See the parking lot from here, so looks like this trip, this adventure is coming to a close. It's a really good time. One lesson learned is to make sure to pack plenty of toilet paper. Do not assume. Assumptions, not a good thing. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. I will see you on my next adventure. Bye.